Bloom Wichita, your local florist for all your gift-giving, celebratory, and remembrance needs. Specializing in fresh, creative florals and plants, we carry fun, local, and regional-made gifts too. Learn more at bloomwichita.com.
Support for See Taste Do comes from the James Garvey Family Charitable Trust, proud sponsors of PBS Kansas Channel 8 programming.
This week, we're heading south to Mulvane, Kansas. We're going to check out the Mulvane Historical Museum and step back in time to the 1800s. Next, we're going to treat our taste buds and head on over to Empire Tacos. And finally, we're going to wrap it up at the Pulliam Cattle Company and Treehouse Retreat. We're going to see what kind of hidden gems we can find there. Come along with us.
Support comes from the Mulvane Historical Society, housed in the former Santa Fe Depot. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at mulvanedepot.com. These businesses are See Taste Do, Kansas hometown proud. Mulvane Pharmacy, Empire Tacos, the City of Mulvane, Pulliam Cattle Company and Treehouse Retreat, Carson Bank, and Mulvane Mercantile.
We're here in the very unique town of Mulvane, Kansas. Our first stop is the Historical Museum of Mulvane. Come along. And today we're at the Mulvane Historical Museum. I'm visiting with Miss Autumn. And Miss Autumn, tell us all about this Santa Fe caboose. This is pretty exciting.
Yes, it is. A lot of little kids love our caboose and they love getting on it and playing around in it, and they just enjoy it. The kids get so excited, the little ones.
Yeah. Well, what's the backstory on the caboose? Like, how long has it been here?
Well,
how did it come about to be here?
In about the mid 1980s, like 1985, 86, they had to track in a big crane to get the caboose on the tracks. They put the tracks down and then they brought in a crane and they put it on the tracks, and it's been here ever since. And it is probably the most favorite thing out here that the kids really love. So it makes me feel good to watch them. They're fun.
And it's very peaceful out here. We were talking a minute ago about the fountain that's behind us.
Oh, yes.
Very peaceful.
It is peaceful and it's nice, and as you can see, the sun's not real bright right now, and the kids come over here and play. And usually we have kids that already are in here running around the caboose and having a good time, or there's people sitting over by the fountain listening to the water fall in the fountain. So it's really nice and peaceful out here. I love it. So
tell us a little bit about this sidewalk. I see a lot of names, on the bricks and stuff.
From my memory, if it serves me right, this was a fundraiser.
Okay.
That they had to raise money to be able to do everything around here that they wanted to do.
Okay.
And to raise money for, to get the fountain ready to go. And this is one of the first things they put down, because this was nothing but open land.
Yeah.
And Miss Dr. Cobb, who our park is named after, he was a famous doctor here in Mulvane. He delivered like 5,000 babies.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah. And he lived over here. And this was all empty and everything back in the early 80s.
Okay.
And we had to fight to get the museum because the federal government was going to tear it down.
Oh, man.
And we had 5 people that were older people that lived in Mulvane that fought like crazy to get that museum. Calling them every single week, bothering them, until finally they said, yes, it's yours. And they were just thrilled. So they started putting up trees, put in the caboose, put in our jail, they put in the fountain. not necessarily in that order,
Yeah.
but that's what they did. And then we have our storage building over here. And this is what it is now. I mean, they've come a long way, but they've done a really great job.
Well, we always like to say we want to find the hidden gems of Kansas.
That's right,
and
right.
this is definitely a hidden gem for Kansas.
Thank
I've
you.
never been here, and I've been in Wichita and Hayesville my whole life, so this is a treat for us. So we want to thank you for that, and we're going to check out the museum part next.
Okay, thank you very much.
You bet. And now we're inside the Mulvane Historical Museum, and joining me is Vicki Lee. Vicki, thank you for having us. We're excited to be here. This is a beautiful museum. We are all anxious to learn all about it. So give us the rundown.
Well, as Autumn had told you, our town was established in 1879. Definitely a railroad town. If you look around, you can certainly see from our exhibits that we honor that. And this museum, which we are so proud of, was built in 1910.
Okay.
The architecture is very reminiscent of other depots that were built at that time, with the cove ceilings and that, original floors. And we really try to have a little of everything in here, representing, not each item is from Mulvane,
Okay.
of course, but it's very reminiscent of what families would have had in their homes and that
Sure.
at that time. And so I think we have a pretty good representation of
So
that.
when folks walk in the front door, what's the first thing that they would see? And then take us like throughout the museum. What some of the highlights that
Well,
people
the
would see?
first thing you're going to see coming in is a model of the old Nestle home.
Okay.
And that home is still standing. It is a few blocks down where the Methodist Church is. Turn to your right, go 2 houses down, and the home is still standing and in beautiful shape. It used to be open for tours. It's a private home now. But the daughter of Harry and Jenny Nestle built this replica and presented it to the museum.
Okay.
So that was pretty neat to get that. And we like to let people know where it's at so they can go
Yeah.
see the real thing. We also have different, I see now there's a train that a fellow here in town had put together, and it's in the first room as you come in. We love for people to sign the register. We
Okay.
try not to push it, but it's
Yeah.
like, would you mind signing the register? So that we'll know, as we were
sure.
talking earlier, you know, where they're coming from. And there are people that actually live here in Mulvane that have not been in.
Yeah.
And that's kind of normal from what I
Yeah,
hear. It's
yeah.
usually out of town or country visitors. Just some ladies' pretties in some of the cases. We do have a collection of Vaseline glass, which belonged to Joyce Sloper, who is the president of the Historical Society's mother.
Okay.
And that's just a portion of her collection. And that's kind of unique to have what we have there. And then you come through the hall, we have items, of course, a little gift shop coming through there. And then when you get into this room, I am the most proud of the railroad exhibit we have back here. As I was telling you, there was a gentleman's family that gave us his pocket watch, and he was the very first ticket agent
Wow. Okay.
here when the other building was here in 1879. So we have that, and many other items. We have military items here representing most of the different services. And this is the old, like a switchboard, you know,
sure,
where
yeah.
they would send the messages
Yeah.
and that. And then back behind over here, there's a bayonet and a rifle gun.
Very old looking.
Yes,
Yeah. Civil War?
time.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
And then back in the back room, is it tools?
Yes, those belong to a gentleman who had done staircases in some of the oldest homes there in Wichita and things, and used those very tools.
Wow.
And his family wanted us to have those. And then in the back room, we have a lot of the schools' yearbooks, a lot of historical books and things. That's where we have our Historical Society meetings, and lots of pictures and things of that sort.
Well, we sure thank you for having us. It's been a treat and
Well,
very
thank
impressive.
you.
I've never been here, like you say, people in your own backyard haven't been here, but people from out of town, out of state, out of country come. So it's a wonderful museum, and thank you so much for showing it to us.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
We really appreciate it.
Our next stop is Empire Tacos. I'm ready for some great Mexican food. Come along. And now we're here at Empire Tacos, and joining me is Kaylee Kusick. She's the front of the house manager. So Kaylee, welcome to the show, and I'm telling you, I love Mexican food. I'm so excited today. I want to get me some great Mexican food, and I've been told this is a place to come.
It sure is. This is our favorite place, one of my favorite places to work. So you're gonna love it, I already know.
Well, good deal. Well, tell us a little bit about the history of the Empire Tacos, how to come about, why are you here, what's your passion, things like that.
Yes, so when they first bought the building here, it had dirt floors. Martin Martinez and Larry Beck, he helped him build the whole place up from the ground pretty much. We kept the original walls and the original ceiling in the bathrooms as well. But the place used to be a hotel back in 1869, I believe it was.
That's a long time ago.
Yes, so on the other side of the building, you can actually see where the attic stairs used to come down. So it adds a lot of character, I think, to the building as well.
So tell me about the passion. Like, what did you do before here? Why are you so passionate about working at Empire Tacos?
I love working here, one, because we're such a close-knit group. My sister actually manages the back, so it's nice being able to work with family.
Oh, okay.
And I love Mexican food, and I love margaritas. And I love talking to people every day. Being in Mulvane is such a small, close-knit town, too, so you get to see a lot of people that you know. Everyone knows everyone. I think that's one of my favorite parts about seeing everybody here.
So are there any secret recipes?
Oh, there's a lot of secret recipes. Luckily, I'm lucky enough to know some of them, but I can't tell.
Yeah.
A lot of his recipes were family recipes. Our frijoles romi beans were actually his mother's recipe that he has changed and made it his own. And he named it frijoles romi after his mother as well. So,
okay.
yes.
And tell us a little bit about the community. How have they embraced y'all here? Has it been really good?
Yeah, for the most part, it's been amazing. I mean, just getting the word out, I think, is one of the harder parts, but people that live here love to stay local, so having more businesses around here and people knowing our community, they choose here over going into a bigger place just to keep the community alive as well.
Yeah. Do you have people from out of state come by?
Yes,
Or out of the country, maybe?
Yes, it's actually very nice. The casino is not too far from here,
sure.
so we get people traveling quite a bit, and they've always said good things. I think they really like it, so.
Well, I am excited about the tasting part, so I'm ready for the food when they're ready.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Perfect, perfect.
And now joining me is Katie Elskins. She's one of the assistant managers here at Empire Tacos. And I'm telling you, Katie, this is a lot of great food, and I am so hungry. My mouth has been watering for a long time. I'm ready to eat, but first, tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here.
So we have a lot of our staple dishes on here. What is in front of you is our steak street tacos with our corn tortillas. We also have our chicken fajita over here, and that comes with the tortillas and then its sides.
Okay.
It has a small cup of guacamole and our house-made sauna, which is an avocado crema dressing that's really good. It's really popular. We also have our Laredo platter, which is our pork chili verde. It's one of our most popular items. And we also have our Empire Taco Dinner with beef and its crispy fried flour shells.
Well, I'm about ready to dig in. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little lime on this part, and I'm gonna give it a whirl. Here we go. That was worth the wait. That was great. So Katie, these street tacos were delicious. So what's a little bit secret about that? Is the meat cooked in something special?
One secret that we do especially is for our tortillas. We don't just put them on the grill, we cover them in a red enchilada sauce that's really good.
Okay.
And it just gives them that little bit of extra flavor that I think really sends it over the top, especially when paired with our grilled ribeye steak.
Yeah, and then what about the beans? What was this called?
These are our frijoles romi. It's a whole pinto bean, and it's kind of like a churro bean.
We'll give it a whirl here. Is that a special recipe?
Actually, they are our founder slash owner. He has a lot of family recipes that he's used, and I think those came from his mother.
Wow, that's great.
It's pretty cool that they're able to reuse and keep so many of those recipes in the family and share them with so many people.
What should I try next?
I think you should go for the fajita.
Okay, so we got chicken and a little bit of onion. I'll try not to struggle bus here too much.
We actually cut all of our veggies here fresh every day so that they're ready to go.
And I can get some of this stuff, right?
Yes, for sure.
Let me get a little cheese and a little guacamole.
And I really recommend this sauna. It's
Oh,
really
yeah,
good.
you did say that. Yeah. Let me pour. I'm just gonna pour a little bit on there. Oops, a little dribble.
It's one item on the menu that every single customer asks about just because it's so good.
That's really good. Now, what is this again?
That's our house-made sauna. It's an avocado crema dressing. We put seasoned salt, lime juice, avocado, and crema in it.
I think next I'm going for the taco.
Yeah, those are really good.
Fried flour shell, right?
Yes.
Here we go. That's like a party in my mouth. I love it. That's great stuff.
Yeah, those are one of my favorites. They're really good.
Now, what about that over there? What was that stuff? What was that item there?
This is our pork chili verde.
I'm gonna take a little bit here, okay.
Yes.
So while I'm doing this, Katie, tell me a little bit about what's your passion about Empire Tacos? Like, why do you work here? You know, what's the future hold for you?
I think my favorite thing about working here is just the customers that I get to meet. I meet all sorts of new people. I've had people travel from Florida or even Canada, but my favorites are the regulars who come in because you really get to build a relationship with them, especially in a small town. And I look forward to seeing them and figuring out what they're up to and just catching up with them.
Yeah, and it seems like a close-knit work crew you have here.
Yes. Yeah, I have a lot of good friends who work here. People will come in on their days off, or even if someone doesn't work here anymore, they'll come in and catch up with us. So that's really fun.
Very cool. Now I'm gonna go give this a whirl. What was this again?
That's our pork chili verde.
Okay.
I think that's definitely one of our most popular meats that we have on the menu.
I've never had anything like that before. That's beautiful. Tastes beautiful, smells great, and I'm definitely coming back here.
Yes.
So Katie, tell me, what is it about a small town that you love?
Well, I grew up here, and I just really love the community and the family feel that you get, just being able to walk down the street and wave to someone and know them and just catch up. It's a really special thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, this food is great, and I'm telling you, the crew over here, I think they're about ready to launch over here because they're so hungry and it looks so beautiful. So thank you so much for having us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
You bet. Well, this is one of the most unique hidden gems we've ever been to on See, Taste, Do. Pullman Cattle Company and Treehouse Retreat. And today we're at the Pulliam Cattle Company and Treehouse Retreat. Joining me is Dustin Pulliam. Dustin, I gotta tell you, this is pretty exciting. I have never seen anything like this, especially in Kansas.
It is definitely a fun, unique spot, and I'm pleasure to have you here.
Well, thank you so much. Tell us all about the Treehouse Retreat.
So the Treehouse Retreat started, just as a family property, and the first treehouse 30 years ago was for my daughter, and just a fun play spot. Yeah. And then the next treehouse was a little step up, and it was more of a high school hangout for my second daughter. Yeah. And then now it's just kind of grown from there, and we have 7 pretty unbelievable retreats. Several of them from television shows and been featured, and so it's really just a spot that people coming to visit, especially from out of state, think, man, this is not what I was expecting in Kansas, but also people from 3 miles away that had no idea it was here. And so it's a really fun, unique spot that we really like to share with people. So
tell us a little bit about each one. Like behind us is the Hobbit.
Yes, this is the Hobbit House. It's one of the newest retreats on the ranch. And we're trying to do a little something different for each one. And we've got plenty that are high up in the trees and some great tree houses, but we thought this one is a little unique, and we had the perfect spot for it. So it's underground. It's got its own kitchenette, indoor bathroom, soaking bathtub in there, outdoor shower. So it's a great spot. You can you're underground, so it's easy to ground yourself and get back to nature real quick.
And then you've got some walking trails as well?
We have trails all throughout the ranch. We have close to 1.5 miles of trails all the way through, both for walking and horseback riding. And so a couple of bridges across the creek, you can go back and forth. And so it's a fun spot to just get away and explore.
What else is on the ranch here? I saw some cattle, of course, and some other animals.
Yeah, we have cattle. We have Scottish Highlands. Everyone loves the fluffy cows. Yeah. So
this is vaca, which means cow in Spanish.
We have those. We have Longhorns, and then we just have some Angus beef cattle. But we also have lots of free-range chickens. We have turkeys that are tame and free-range. People love to go collect their eggs, and always a fun thing for people to do. We also have miniature donkeys, and we have some rheas, which are basically miniature ostriches.
Ooh, you're making a mess.
It's a good time. People can come out, bathe, brush the highlands, which they always love on those. Right now is calving season, so we have some tiny calves up to some bottle calves, and so people can come out, feed the animals.
It's like a mid-morning snack.
Do a little bit of ranch work, and you're only 5 minutes from the city, but it really does feel like you're miles and miles away when it's only just a few.
Yeah. And what about events? Do you have events out here?
We do. So. We do a limited number of weddings.
Okay.
And so anyone that wants to get married in nature, and it's really just a magical spot for that. And then we do a few different corporate events, and so it's a little challenging for us in that we would love to open it up to everybody, and of course everyone wants to have a kid's birthday party with fluffy cows, and so it's just very difficult for us to accommodate working in both guests and events, but we do have a lot to offer, and so it really is a unique spot to come visit.
So what's your passion behind this? Why did you start it? I know you said you started decades ago, but what's the passion that keeps you going on it?
I think it's being able to come up with something, on paper or just even in your mind, and then just bring it to fruition. Yeah. Who doesn't, love tree houses? Everyone, since you're a kid, and then getting back to nature and back to a tree house and up in the trees, it really, when you go through your everyday grind of
Yeah.
work, and I have to do the same thing. I go to work every day and I sit on Zooms, and
Yeah.
so there's really like once you're done with that, just having this place to come back to and come home to is really special. And so wanting to share that with people, and just, you know, we're kind of a hidden secret. So like when people do finally come out and see it, they're just in awe. And so, and that helps drive me too to keep making new and building and creating more unique experiences.
So Dustin, tell us a little bit more about each specific treehouse.
So we started with our biggest treehouse is called the Hawk's Nest.
Okay.
It's 2 stories. So it's got bedroom upstairs, nice comfortable queen bed, and then downstairs has kitchenette, living space, which is a futon. So if we have families that are staying, you have multiple beds. And then next to the Hawk's Nest is called the Blind, and it's one that is it's all on the same floor, so all together, and it's got a queen bed. Each one has their own bathroom, their own outdoor shower, so completely contained. And then those are actually about 50 yards apart on the other side of the creek. And then you can go through the trails. And then on this side, we have the Hobbit House, which we're in front of. And then we have the yurt, which is a yurt on a treehouse platform. So it's up in the air, which is cool. And then we have an Airstream, which is an old Airstream that we redid. And then we have a teepee, and the teepee is on a slightly elevated deck. But what it does is it creates a unique experience 7 different times. So technically you could come out here once, stay in the blind, and then come out the next time and stay in a different retreat, and it'd be a completely different experience. So really trying to make it to where people can just keep coming out and enjoying the space and having a different, unique experience every time.
Well, it's very peaceful and very much you could unwind quite easily after the hectic day, like you're saying, or the hectic week you've had at work. So, very cool place. Thank you so much for having us, Dustin. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
You bet. What an incredible journey today on See, Taste, Do. We explored the rich history of the Mulvane Historical Museum, savored the bold and authentic flavors of Empire Tacos, and discovered the breathtaking escape at Pulliam Cattle Company and Treehouse Retreat. Whether you're looking for history, flavor, or adventure, it's all right here in Kansas. If you want us to come to your town, email us at ctastedo@kpts.org. Until next time, get out and see the great hidden gems of Kansas. We'll see you next time.
These businesses are See, Taste, Do, Kansas hometown proud. Mulvane Pharmacy, Empire Tacos, the City of Mulvane, Pulliam Cattle Company and Treehouse Retreat, Carson Bank, and Mulvane Mercantile.
Bloom Wichita, your local florist for all your gift-giving, celebratory, and remembrance needs. Specializing in fresh, creative florals and plants, we carry fun, local, and regional-made gifts too. Learn more at bloomwichita.com.
Support for See, Taste, Do comes from the James Garvey Family Charitable Trust, proud sponsors of PBS Kansas Channel 8 programming.